Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Taryn, and today I'm going to go through my everyday handbags that I wanted to share with you that I think you're really going to like. So I'll just kind of talk through each one. Okay, so my first everyday handbag is from Madewell, and it's the Zip Top Transport. You've probably heard of it. It's like, I think their best-selling bag. So I have it right here. You can kind of see it's a leather bag. I got it in like the sort of like darker red leather. It's got the zip top, which is sort of a good feature, you know, when you're going around town and you want to make sure like, because they do have a smaller one that does not have the zip, but I wanted to make sure I could zip my things. It did not come with this strap. The strap it came with actually looked very similar to this, but I kind of wanted something a little bit contrasting, not just the same. So I actually just ordered this strap on Amazon. I can link it. They have tons of choices, really good options. And you know, the good thing about these straps is you can, if you get bored, you can switch them out and you feel like you have a whole new bag. The other thing is I did get it monogrammed. The thing that I love about this bag is it fits so much stuff. I mean, you can't probably, you know, tell from the video. However, I can fit my laptop in here when I go to work. I can even fit a pair of shoes, my lunch, a notebook, pens, my phone. It's just very big inside, yet it's very lightweight. That's my problem I have with like different, maybe like more expensive bags, is sometimes they're a little bit too heavy, but this one is super light. So, you know, it's easy to sort of carry around town. And then I love this for like the crossbody feature of it. It just makes it so easy to walk around and carry it. You don't feel like you're being weighed down or anything like that. So I really, you know, recommend this as like a great everyday bag. Okay, my next bag, which you can probably see behind me, is this Louis Vuitton bag. So a little bit pricier. I did get this one pre-loved, and I can link it below, but this is it. This is their canvas bag, and it's monogrammed. This one is called the Reporter PM, which I believe means that it's like a smaller version. I think they also have an AM, but this is the PM, so it's a little bit smaller. Again, this is a crossbody bag. I actually really enjoy this bag. Again, it fits so much more than you would expect. So it has, you can see like two different compartments. Let's see here, the back one is a little bit sort of wider at the bottom and bigger, so you can fit a lot of things back there. And then the front one is a little bit more narrow. And then it also has just this like little pocket in here. You can kind of see in there, I've got some stuff like my masks for COVID in there and everything. But this fits a ton of things. I actually like travel with this all the time, and I kind of use it if I'm checking a bigger bag, then I use this as my carry-on. And I can fit like a bottle of water, a book, my wallet, my phone, my sunglasses. I could fit vitamins. What else can I fit in here? All of my keys. It's much bigger than you think, but again, not super heavy, which I love that. So I definitely travel with this a lot. It doesn't obviously fit a laptop, so of course, you know, that's something to think about. But if you just need to travel without your computer, this bag is perfect. It's a good size. Again, it's a crossbody, which is probably my favorite type of bag to carry. I just kind of stick it on me, push it to the back and go. It's very simple. You know, I'm never sort of like worried about having it on my arms or anything like that. So I really like this bag, and I think it's a great everyday bag. Okay, my next bag is this little number from Hobo. So I think I got this one on Zappos. I can link it below, but again, I got it in the tan, kind of brown color. And let me tell you what I love about this bag. So for one, you know, you can use this bag, just kind of stick it on your arm and go, and it's nice and small. Doesn't fit a laptop, but it does fit a good amount of stuff inside. You can kind of see in there. It's got a couple of pockets and areas, like if you want to put your keys or your phone down in there. Okay, so what I love about this bag, actually has like a very like cute little zipper and fringy. But what I love is it goes from this, then you just take these little sides here and you pull it, and all of a sudden you've got a backpack. So very cool. And you just perfect if you're like, you know, going somewhere where you need a backpack. You can just stick it right on your back. It's very handy. And it's really easy to get into. And then what I really like, it has like a cell phone pocket. on the inside, if you can see. So it's like, this is the back that would be on your back. And then this would actually be what's sort of touching your back. And you can just stick your cell phone right in there so you know where it is, you know it's safe, and then you can kind of just grab it when you're wearing it. So again, this is from Hobo. Really cute, versatile bag that goes from sort of like a shoulder bag to a backpack. So I really like that kind of idea, and I think it's great if you're traveling or if you just want to use it for your everyday bag. Especially like if you ride your bike, you can just throw it on your back and go somewhere. Okay, my next bags are both from Kate Spade, and they're very similar, but they're different sizes. So let me just show them to you. So I've got this smaller one. You can kind of see it here. I'll link this below as well. I got it in purple. I thought it was like a good sort of like spring, summer type of bag. But this is also not heavy. I love that you can just sort of throw it on your shoulder and go. I think it has like a really nice look to it. I love the like quilted leather. I think that's like one of my favorite things that I'm really drawn to. And then you can kind of see here. So a couple things. It has like little pockets on the side if you just want to sort of put something in there really quickly. Or obviously got the zipper down the middle. And I'll kind of show you, put your stuff right inside. It's got that zipper, and it's very handy. It's a great bag to just throw on and go when you need to. So I like that one. And then this one, also from Kate Spade. These are a few years old now, but I'll still link them anyway. But this is the sort of similar style in black. This one is a little bit different though, as you can kind of see. The sort of quilting is slightly different here. But this one is great. It's got two big pockets. So it has like a little snap closure. And then I have a couple of shoe bags in here to kind of keep its shape. But it's got a big pocket over here and a big pocket right next to it. And then right in the middle, of course, it has a zipper. So you can zip up certain things that you need to be kept safe. This, if you have like a smaller laptop, will actually fit that. So I really like that. I just stick my laptop in here, whatever I need for the day, my wallet, etc., and just throw it on my shoulder and you're good to go. Another great everyday bag. Okay, another bag that I love for everyday wear is from River Island. Now, if you're not familiar with River Island, it's a European sort of like high street brand, but I did get this bag over the summer and it's been really handy as I was sort of traveling a lot. So here's what it looks like. Again, it's got the quilted look to it. And then it's also got this really handy sort of like wallet at the top of it. And if I'll just open it up for you, it's a little bit small, but it does fit the things you might need when you're traveling. So, you could fit your phone in here, you could fit your wallet, your money, whatever, your sunglasses. It's got this very cute gold strap that you could detach the black one, and then you could actually make this like into a little bit more of a formal bag if you want to. I mostly used it as a crossbody since I was traveling, and that's sort of like the easiest thing for me. But let me just show you what this looks like. What I really liked about it is that you kind of like, you wear it directly in front of you. So if you're like, walking around, you've kind of got everything in front of you. And then I would put my money and credit cards and things in here because it's just like very sort of safe. And, if you're worried about pickpockets or whatnot, this was sort of a good option. So I really liked this bag. I used it all summer long. I think it's like a great bag just for running out. I think, as I said, it works really well, even as like maybe a more formal bag if you ever want to do that, but another great option. Okay, my last bag that I also got over this summer is from H&M. I'm not sure if they still have it. I hope they do. I'm going to try to link it, but it's so cute. I threw it in here for fun. I love the green color. I think it's really summery. I think it'll work well into fall. Got like the gold zipper. You can kind of see here. And then inside it's like just like a big pocket, and then it's got like a little sort of side pocket. And the thing that's perfect about this is it's so lightweight. It's so easy. I just like grabbed it all the time when I would just like run out the door this summer as well. And it just sits on your shoulder, like this cute little bag sitting on your shoulder. I think it's adorable. So here it is. If you are interested, I'll link it, but I thought it was also a great everyday bag, especially like if you take a lot of things with you, then this is great, especially because it can like really sort of amplify any outfit that you've got on and just make it look a little bit more stylish. So those are my bags. I hope that you found some inspiration. Maybe you want to check them out. I'll have everything linked down below. And if you liked this video, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe, and I will see you next time.